Trial chamber? Oh, that's a bad idea. Alright. I don't know how I'm out of here alive. How to... 1 year. Time really flies by, doesn't it? Exactly 1 year ago, I uploaded the first hardcore video on this channel. Not only was it the start of my hardcore series, it was the start of who I would become now. Throughout this year of making videos, I've done a lot of cool things, made a lot of new friends, and overall, had a whole lot of fun. So I want to do something to celebrate that. This isn't just the next hardcore video, it's a journey through time as I revisit the memories I've made along this content journey. Fair warning, it's gonna get sentimental. And as always, if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Now let's get started. To celebrate 1 year of making videos, I wanted to build a museum with something representing each video I've uploaded this year. But first, I needed to clear space for it. While I chopped down an entire forest, I wanted to take some time to talk about what brought me here in the first place. YouTube has always been a big part of who I was growing up, and ever since I was 6 years old, I've dreamt of making YouTube videos. And over the years, I've tried many times to get into it, but I always gave up. There were many factors, of course. Insecurity, life, and overall, just not knowing what type of content I wanted to make. But I always circled back around to one thing: Minecraft. You see, I've been playing Minecraft for nearly 16 years. It's a big part of who I am, so naturally, I wanted to make Minecraft videos. And I knew that hardcore was the way to go for me, as I love hardcore more than anything in this game. But life always got in the way. Until 1 year ago, when I decided to give YouTube one last shot. And boy did I get lucky. Finding a trial chamber early on and being lucky enough to take it on and get out alive made for an amazing start to this series. And I couldn't have asked for a better start. Oh, it looks like I'm done chopping down those trees. Now that the trees were gone, I needed to do something about the terrain to make it perfect for the museum. And while I deal with that, why don't we continue our conversation from earlier? After concluding the first hardcore video with the completion of my house, the second part had to, of course, be fighting the Wither. Bit extreme jump, I'll admit, but I can't say I regret doing it. I had a lot of fun doing it, and there was more fun to be had in this world. But not before I do a whole playthrough of the new Kirby Switch 2 edition. Yeah, I don't really know why I did that either, but I had fun. Back to hardcore, I needed to do something thrilling, so I got to exploring. I took on an ocean monument, woodland mansion, and an ancient city, followed by ominous trials and a raid, all in one video. The next logical step, of course, would be to defeat the Ender Dragon, and then upgrade my gear to Netherite. The next videos that followed that were a bit interesting. Horror maps, non-Minecraft, a challenge run, and this thing? All of these videos were fun to make, they were never as interesting to me as my hardcore videos. So I kept at it. I built a temple and did a bunch of risky things. But then things changed. It was nearly November, and I just happened to stumble upon JJK's Nations Season 7. I had never done a Civ event like that, but I was familiar with Ish's video, so I gave it a shot and applied. And I'm so glad that I did. I never could have anticipated the memories and the bonds I forged by playing in this event. But I won't go too into it. That's what that event's video is for, after all. Regardless, it shifted my content quite a bit. I had my idea for my multiverse series because of it, with the pilot being the very next video after the event. But then I started to get burnt out. I uploaded my next hardcore video, but after that I just stopped for a while. I go into this a bit more in my recent Cobblemon video, so I won't go too into detail about my burnout, but just know that it almost ended this channel completely. But this story will have to wait a bit, because it looks like I finished with the terraforming. Before constructing the museum, I wanted to figure out how I would represent each video, so I went around gathering an item I felt best fitting for each upload. I would say that's good enough. Not perfect, but good enough. Okay. This spot's gonna stay blank for a bit. So the escape room, I think I want to put an egg. Either that or a trident, but I think I want to put an wind charge. No, I want to put an egg because it's funnier. So I want to put a worm. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know. I guess this is good enough for a worm. Worm. But as best as I'm gonna get. Ah, the survival state. I want a zombie head. Okay, let's grab the sandstone for the back rooms. Second Legacies video. It just kind of popped in my brain exactly what I need to use, and then... Anyways, it's Legacies 2. I now had most of them, but I really wanted a zombie head to represent my survival state video. So I began waiting around for a thunderstorm, and while I wait, why don't we finish off this story from earlier? After nearly 2 months of time since my last upload, I finally got around to editing my Digimobs video after having everything recorded for it for nearly a month. The next video that followed was another hardcore video which, for some reason, performed better than every other video I uploaded prior. Like, it got over 300 views in a singular day. But that's not the thing that reignited my passion for videos. Earlier, I said that Nation Season 7 shifted my content, but while it was the spark, it was not the flame. The end of January marked the beginning of Season 1 of District Civilization SMP. And what a journey that was! It was in Districts that I met most of the people I call my friends now, many of whom you'll see in videos following the event. The point is, I had so much fun. For the longest time, I struggled with social anxiety and not feeling like I really belonged anywhere. But in Districts, I felt like I truly was where I belonged. I can't thank these guys enough for being my friends, and I truly hope that we continue to grow closer as time goes on. Districts also marked a drastic change in the types of videos I made from then on. For starters, nearly all of the videos following were no longer solo content. The PvP video, the time-bound videos, the escape room, RP Express, Hide and Seek, Legacies SMP, and much, much more. Of course, solo videos still have a place here. For example, the next episode of my Multiverse, the Pirate video. There's also a hardcore video in there as well, my Archipelago, and then my recent Cobblemon series. The fact is, I love all of my friends, and I love nothing more than simply spending time with them, no matter what we end up doing. And that's really where this story concludes. I've said just about everything that I wanted to say, and it looks like that thunderstorm has finally arrived. Deal with that later, deal with that later. Get me out of here, get me out of here. Now that I finally got that zombie head, it was time to finally build the museum. Okay, before I do any of that, there's no way I'm not gonna just notice 3 happy gas just gone. Like, where did they go? They're actually just gone. I guess the graveyard is expanding. Wait. What are you doing over here? What are you both doing over here? You're not dead? You're alive? So beyond confused. What the hell are you doing? How are you over here? There's 3 of you. Where's the last one? Take a quick recon around, see if I can find the 3rd one. There he is. He is. What the hell is happening? Why are you over here? How did you even... How did they get unleashed? Little troublemakers. Like... Damn. Okay, so I actually have, like, no plan at all for this thing, so let's, hope it goes well. I must say, building without a plan can be pretty frustrating and stressful, but I really do enjoy coming up with ideas as I build. It makes for a pretty interesting experience. Now that the museum was built, it was finally time to fill it up.